Test, test, test. Okay, let's go. Welcome, beloved Douglas community. It is with great joy and pride that we welcome you to the commencement ceremony for the Douglas High School class of 2026. My name is Melissa Rodriguez, and I am honored to serve as the proud principal of Douglas High School. Please join our dedicated faculty and administration as we celebrate and welcome the extraordinary graduates of the class of 2026. Bienvenidos, querida comunidad de Douglas. Es un verdadero honor y una gran alegría contar con su presencia en esta ceremonia de graduación de la clase de 2026 de Douglas High School. Mi nombre es Melissa Rodríguez y tengo el privilegio de ser la orgullosa directora de Douglas High School. Los invitamos a unirse a nuestra dedicada facultad y administración para dar una cálida bienvenida a los extraordinarios graduados de la clase de 2026. Now, please help me welcome our distinguished guests this evening sitting at the platform. Governing Board President, Mr. Ray Bahrain. Governing Board members, Mr. Mitchell Lindemann, Mr. Mario Ramos, Mrs. Jana Selcha, and Mr. Kevin Smith. Douglas Unified School District Superintendent, Mrs. Ana Samaniego. Assistant Superintendent, Mrs. Denise Cox. Chief Financial and Operations Officer, Mr. Cesar Soto. Curriculum and Federal Programs Director, Mrs. Corina Moen. Exceptional Student Services Director, Katie Walker. Technology Department Director, Mr. Marco Durazo. Food Service Director, Mr. Fernando Pineda. Douglas Unified School District School Administrators, Mrs. Priscilla Cordova, Mr. Fernando Morales, Mrs. Sydney Fimbres, Mrs. Suezen Pineda, Mrs. Claudia Leon, Mrs. Rodna Lamadrid, Ms. Jessica Castillo, and Mrs. Noemi Escalante. Accompanying the class of 2026 is our esteemed school staff and administration. Department chairs, Ms. Giselle Romero, Mr. Luis Daniel, Ms. Bobby Morales, Mrs. Lorena Tapia, Dr. Sophie Renault, Ms. Scarlett Hughes, Mr. Martin Reese, Mr. Robert Hoffman, our esteemed counselors, Mr. Diego Guerrero, Mr. Juan Esquer, Mrs. Nubia Elias, Mrs. Mia Torres. And we couldn't be here tonight without the support and guidance of the senior class advisor, Mrs. Carla Wallace. And I definitely could not be here tonight with my amazing, amazing team of administrators. Our CTE director and assistant principal, Mr. Albert Young. Athletic director and assistant principal, Mrs. Maria Trinta. Our secondary curriculum coordinator, Mrs. Bianca Hernandez. Our dean of students, Ms. Andrea Estrada. With us tonight, we also have our DHS faculty. Let's hear it for them. And now, presenting your class of 2026.
Good evening and welcome, Superintendent, DOSD board members, administration, parents, family, teachers, distinguished guests, and our graduating class of 2026 to our Douglas High School 2026 graduation ceremony. We are honored to have you here with us for this momentous occasion. Please stand for the presentation of colors by the Douglas Fire Department Honor Guard. Continue standing for the playing of the national anthem directed by Mr. Benjamin Loreto and the DHS Band. Good evening. My name is Daniela Moreno, and I am your 2026 senior class president. It doesn't say. It's okay. Let's try this again. Good evening. My name is Daniela Moreno, and I am your 2026 senior class president. Now, I will begin with the explanation of the regalia. You may notice this evening that some of our graduates are wearing special regalia in addition to their caps and gowns. These items recognize their participation, leadership, and achievements in various organizations, activities, and academic programs throughout their time at DHS. Members of the National Honor Society wear white stoles featuring the NHS emblem. Students involved in the Student Athlete Leadership Council wear light blue stoles. Senior class officers are recognized by their black stoles, while student body officers wear black stoles with gold trim. In addition, highly involved senior members of the Student Council are honored with medallions. We are proudly recognize the students inducted into the ACT Student Success Recognition Club. Students earning composite scores of 30 or higher are recognized as members of the 30 Plus Club and wear gold clothes. Students earning composite scores between 25 and 29 are recognized as members of the 25 Club and wear silver cords. Through dedication and academic excellence, these students earned outstanding ACT composite scores and demonstrated strong college and career readiness. You will also see seniors wearing medals recognizing outstanding achievement at the state, national, or international level in career and technical education competitions and foreign language examinations. These honors reflect the dedication, leadership, and excellence demonstrated by our graduates both inside and outside the classroom. Our school clubs and organizations wear cords. HOSA is the maroon and white, DECA, blue and white, FFA is blue and yellow, band is teal, the drama club is black, FCCLA is red and white, Key Club is dark blue, Mariachi Folklorico, Azala Scholars are sarapes, Yearbook is pink, Skills USA is red, white, and blue, New Generation Bible Club is green and white, U.S. Army National Guard is camouflage, Art Club is red, yellow, and blue, Film and Media Club is silver, Young Historians is green and black, Starstruck Club is royal blue, and the Cochise College dual enrollment is silver and black. Salutatorians and valedictorians were medallions received during their ceremony. It is my pleasure to welcome Douglas High School Principal Melissa Rodriguez to the podium.
Good evening, parents, families, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, and most importantly, graduates. Welcome to the Douglas High School commencement ceremony for the class of 2026. It is both my honor and privilege as principal of Douglas High School to stand here before you tonight as we celebrate this incredible milestone. Tonight, you may notice that your teachers, administrators, and distinguished guests proudly wear the colors representing the colleges and universities where they earned their degrees, symbols of their educational journeys and accomplishments. But tonight, I wear black and gold. I wear your colors to honor you, the Douglas High School class of 2026. I wear them to represent your hard work, determination, resilience, and the dedication that brought you to this moment. This is your principal's way of showing just how proud I am of this class and all that you have accomplished. This evening is more than a celebration of diplomas. It's a celebration of perseverance, friendships, growth, and the journey that brought each of you here tonight. As you prepare for your next chapter, whether it be college, the workforce, military, or any other path, I know Douglas High School prepared you with the skills, character, and resilience needed to succeed. Class of 2026, you will be remembered for your spirit, unity, and ability to adapt through every challenge. You embraced the trend of 6-7 with pride and energy, bringing excitement and unforgettable memories to our campus. And perhaps no moment reflected your resilience more than homecoming week, when Mother Nature decided to challenge our bulldog spirit. You guys remember that? The weather may have changed the plans, but it never changed your attitude. Together, you moved the parade to the front of the school, postponed the bonfire until January, and reminded us all that the bulldog pride is not defined by circumstances, but by determination and community. Some of my favorite memories with this class happened beyond the classroom walls and the school campus. Thank you for allowing me to join you on the unforgettable FFA trip to Indianapolis, the France and Italy trip with the French students, and my personal favorite, traveling with the senior class to the happiest place on earth, Disneyland. I'll also never forget Senior Fun Day and being thrown into a pool of water, or Senior Prank Week when many of you showed up to my house with breakfast. These moments of laughter, connection, and school spirit are memories I will always, always treasure in my heart because they reflect the joy, personality, and heart of this class. I also had the privilege of watching you excel in every area imaginable. I watched you succeed at state competitions through DECA, HOSA, Skills USA, FFA, and FCCLA, and many other things. I watch you compete with heart in athletics through state plans, state playoffs, and state qualifiers. I watch you shine through drama club, band, mariachi, and folklorico. The talent within this class is truly extraordinary. No matter the activity, performance, or competition, you represented Douglas High School with pride, passion, and excellence. More importantly, you supported one another and showed what it truly means to be a bulldog. As you move forward in life, remember where you come from. Stay connected to your roots, cherish the memories you created here, and never forget the people who helped you shape you into the remarkable individuals you are today. Personally, it has been an incredible honor to watch many of you grow. From being my Joe Carlson students, to my Ray Berain students, and now to my Douglas High School graduates. Watching your growth into confident, compassionate, and capable young adults has been one of my greatest joys of my career. I have enjoyed every minute of this class, and I couldn't be prouder to be your principal. Tonight, the spotlight belongs to you. This is your moment. On behalf of our entire learning community, parents, families, teachers, staff, and administrators, we celebrate not only your accomplishments, but the incredible individuals that you have become. Congratulations, class of 2026. Go Bulldogs!
Sarib Rodriguez, Student Body President, will now give the Student Body Address.
Good evening, parents, families, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, and most importantly, graduates. Welcome to the Douglas High School. My bad. On behalf of the class of 2026, I want to first thank the DHS faculty and staff, our teachers, counselors, administrators, advisors, board members, Mrs. Samaniego, and especially Mrs. Rodriguez, for everything you all have done to make this moment possible. Graduation is only one night, but it represents years of work from people who stayed late, showed up early, answered emails at impossible hours, and somehow managed to keep all of us on track to success, even when we probably made that difficult. And of course, thank you to everyone here tonight. Families, friends, coaches, and everyone who supported us through these last 4 years. Now, with all of that said, let me remind you of what makes DHS so special. When people think about DHS traditions, one might think about the pig game, D Week, homecoming, painting parking spots, and finally getting to wear our senior crowns around campus. But what made those traditions memorable was never the event itself. It was the people behind it. Every year there's a pig game. That's tradition. But this year, our class went above and beyond. We brought the pig back home, we packed the stands, and we made it memorable. However, this class spirit wasn't anything new. It happened all throughout high school. It happened during D Week when people would participate even after a full day of school. It happened during float building when everyone acted confident that their float would be the best. It happened at games, assemblies, club meetings, dances, concerts, and all the moments that seemed ordinary at the time. As Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio once said, debí tirar más fotos. And I think this is true because it all passed by so quickly. Some of the best memories honestly weren't even the big events. They were the little moments in between. The stress about not having our notes ready for note checks, walking into first period half awake, the stress of pretending you understood an assignment. Spirit Week days when some people went completely all out while others forgot that they had to go to school. Sitting at the same lunch tables every day without realizing that eventually there would be a last time for all of it. And I think that's what DHS gave us. Not just traditions, but community, a family, a place where people felt that they belonged. Over the last 4 years, our class has grown up together. We've changed a lot since our freshman year, and I think that's for the better. We learned how to lead, how to work together, handle pressure, and get through difficult times. But more importantly, we learned how impactful people are. The teachers who pushed us harder than we wanted to be pushed. The friends who made difficult days easier. The classmates who turned school events into unforgettable memories. We'll still talk about years from now. Not every test or assignment, but the people. Tonight, we graduate as Bulldogs, and even though it all happened in the blink of an eye, I hope that we carry this DHS spirit wherever we go next. The willingness to show up, work hard, and support each other wherever we go next. Because no matter where life takes us, we'll always share this place, these memories, and this class. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2026.
Now I will present our class song, Slipping Through My Fingers by ABBA.
School bag in hand, she leaves home in the early morning, waving goodbye with an absent-minded smile. I watch her go with a surge of that well-known sadness and I have to sit down for a while. The feeling that I'm losing her forever, and without really entering the world. I'm glad whenever I can share her laughter, that funny little girl. Slipping through my fingers all the time, I try to capture every minute, the feeling in it. Slipping through my fingers all the time. Do I really see what's in her mind? Each time I think I'm close to knowing, she keeps on growing. Slipping through my fingers all the time. Sleep in our eyes, stir me at the breakfast table. Barely awake, I let precious time go by. Then when she's gone, there's that odd melancholy feeling and the sense of guilt I can't deny. What happened to the wonderful adventures? The places I had planned for us to go. Well, some of that we did, but most we didn't. And why, I just don't know. Slipping through my fingers all the time, I try to capture every minute, the feeling in it. Slipping through my fingers all the time. Do I really see what's in her mind? Each time I think I'm close to knowing, she keeps on growing. Slipping through my fingers all the time. Sometimes I wish that I could freeze the picture and save it from the funny tricks of time. Slipping through my school bag in hand, she leaves home in the early morning, waving goodbye with an absent-minded smile.
Now we will have our DHS Senior Class President, Daniela Moreno, give her message.
Dear class of 2026, parents, family, and friends, my role for tonight is not only to initiate and call to order the graduating ceremony, but also to provide a commemorative message for the class of 2026 that sticks with us for the next few years as we navigate throughout life and the constant changes we are to face. Primarily, before I begin my message, I would like to give thanks to my family, who are in the stands, who have all sacrificed so much for me to succeed. A mis padres, mi hermanito Valente, mi tata Elías y mi nana Coyo, personas a quienes amo más de lo que las palabras pueden expresar y quienes han dado todo por mí incondicionalmente sin que se los pida. These people have taught me a valuable life lesson that have become the central portion of my speech tonight. Life is too short not to live it. Throughout the past 4 years of high school, this small saying has stuck with me. So when I was asked to share an inspiring message, it was the first thing that came to mind. For a small moment in time, we will be sitting here, graduating, with our futures in our hands, and with a blink of an eye, we will be in our 20s, 30s, 40s, and so forth, where we will continue to be the best version of ourselves. My hope is that each of us is blessed with lives filled with happiness, purpose, and opportunities God grants us. It is easy to get caught up in the mistakes we've made, the choices we wish we would have taken, and the endless outcomes that come with never knowing or wondering what ifs. While it is normal to think about this as we move on to a bigger part of our lives, it is also important to remember that with each cry after a failed relationship, friendship, or a bad grade, the consequences faced for something we laugh at now and the losses we grieved were all just bridges we had to overcome in order to make it to this moment. Because while life is short, there is nothing that is stopping us from making the best of who we are and what we have now. You can't turn back time. You can only go from here. To quote former Formula One driver Daniel Ricciardo, enjoy the butterflies, enjoy being naive, enjoy the nerves, the pressure. No regrets, only memories. Thank you. I call Melissa Rodriguez back to the podium for the presentation of the medallions.
The following students are this year's Junior Honor Guard recipients. The Junior Honor Guard is chosen based on the fifth semester ranking and honors the top ranking juniors in the cohort. These students have upheld academic excellence in their freshman, sophomore, and junior year. Please come to the podium to be recognized. The recipients of this prestigious award are Julián Antonio Amaya, Ana Cristina del Castillo, Sofía Alana Domínguez, Diego Vaz Duarte,
Jacob, I'm gonna give you this. That's what it goes in.
Ana Carolina Lugo, A.B. Izeth Luna. Alexa Martinez. Elena Yasmin Molina. Héctor Gael Rosales Verdugo. Janelle Kaslin Teran. Ivana Eloisa Vázquez Urea. Thalia Amairani Viescusa. So these students have had remarkable academic achievement thus far. They have maintained a 4.0 GPA, so it's pretty amazing to have this many students junior year. So let's hear it for them. Congratulations, you may be seated. So next, I have the privilege to introduce the salutatorians. The salutatorians are the second highest ranking students in the graduating class and have demonstrated exceptional academic achievement, dedication, and commitment throughout their years at Douglas High School. Receiving the first recipient to receive the salutatorian medallion this year, actually we have two. It was a very, very close race. We have two salutatorians this year. The first one we are honoring is Mr. Osmar La Madrid Miranda. He will now deliver his salutatorian address.
Good evening, DSD administration, students, parents, and families. My name is Osmar La Madre Miranda, and I'm honored to stand before you as the salutatorian of the Douglas High School class of 2026. This title was not one earned easily. It involved countless nights of stress, sacrifice, and endless self-doubt as I wondered whether I was truly capable of succeeding. But that was the problem: success. I became so absorbed in pursuing society's definition of success that I forgot what it truly means to succeed. So really, what is success? Is it a number, a title, or a medal meant to prove our worth? Tonight we are adorned with our stoles, our club cords, and our hard-earned medals, whether earned by the end of seemingly endless varsity practices or academic achievements. But beneath all of those accomplishments lies another success that often goes unseen. Because there are no gold medals for students fighting battles at home, no honorary cords for those who silently carry grief, anxiety, or responsibility far beyond their years, no distinguishing titles for those who wake up every single day determined to keep going even after failing the day before. I am deeply honored to deliver this message tonight, but I know that there are many graduates sitting here tonight among us whose strength and resilience are far greater than what is reflected by a grade or a class rank. What brought me to this stage was but a mere of a fraction of a decimal on a piece of transcript. But that number could never measure the stories, sacrifices, and perseverance that truly define this class. We're often taught that success only comes in the forms of awards, titles, and distinctions. But success is often unscored and much simpler, like a roof over your head, food on the table, and the people who have always believed in us. So before this night ends, I want to say thank you. Mamá, gracias por siempre asegurarse de que tenga todo para poder llegar a este momento, ya sea ropa limpia, comida cada día y alguien con quien hablar todas las noches en vez de hacer tarea. Papá, me siento completamente endeudado hacia usted por todas las desveladas que hacía por mí cuando vivíamos en Agua Prieta y por enseñarme que el éxito solo llega con el esfuerzo. Miranda, I will never forget your support, even when I made taking an overnight greyhound to California, doing our nightly prayers amidst the shooting, and facing life-threatening moments at the LA bus station. Also, I could pursue my dreams of a full-ride education out of state. Abraham and Valeria, you don't realize this, but you motivate me every single day to become a better version of myself and someone you can look up to. To our teachers, coaches, and advisors, thank you for your patience and for continuing to believe in us even on the days we struggle to believe in ourselves. And to my friends, thank you for teaching me that success is not about individual efforts. It lives in the moments we share dancing our heart out at every quinceañera, long debriefs after the worst imaginable swim workouts, and spending hours talking in the Dairy King parking lot about the same topic for the 100th time. Class of 2026, in case nobody has told you today, I am so proud of how far you've come. Proud of the sacrifices you have made, proud of the obstacles you have overcome, and proud of the person you have become. As you celebrate your achievements, remember to celebrate your tireless resilience and dedication that has gotten you to this moment. Thank you and congratulations to the Douglas High School class of 2026.
So proud of you.
Thank you.
The next recipient of the salutatorian medallion is Mr. Zarib Rahi Rodriguez.
Good evening, everyone. As we are ending this journey that took us 12 years, or maybe a little bit more, this milestone took a lot from not only ourselves, but all those who played a key role in our success. Tonight, we celebrate the class of 2026. But more than that, tonight is a celebration of every person who helped us reach this moment. While only graduates walk across the stage, nobody gets here alone. On behalf of the class of 2026, I want to thank the faculty, staff, counselors, coaches, advisors, administrators, custodians, office staff, and everyone at Douglas High School who helped shape our journey over the last 4 years. A school is more than a building. It is the people who create an environment where students can grow, learn, and become who they are meant to be. I especially want to thank Mrs. Rodriguez for her leadership over the past 5 years at Douglas High School. Through change and uncertainty, you continue to show up for students and this community every day. Thank you for your dedication and lasting impact. I also want to thank Mrs. Trinta. Athletics at DHS represent pride, discipline, commitment, and community. Thank you for the time and care you have given to students and maintaining the spirit of this school. To Mr. Hoffman, Ms. Teran, Mrs. Morales, and Ms. Hughes, and all the other club advisors and teachers, thank you for your guidance and for the time you've invested in us without asking for recognition. You helped create many of the experiences that shaped our class. Thank you for the time you've invested in us. You've impacted our lives in ways that we may not fully understand yet, but we are truly grateful. Most importantly, I want to thank our parents and families. There are no words that fully capture the sacrifices many of you have made to help us reach this moment. The long hours worked, events attended, and personal sacrifices made so that we could have opportunities that you may not have had. Y a mis papás, les quiero dar las gracias por todo su apoyo. Sin ustedes no estaría aquí y no habría llegado donde estoy hoy. Y también a mi familia, especialmente a mi hermano Tiago. Les agradezco mucho por siempre estar a mi lado. As students, there are some sacrifices we don't always recognize until now. Tonight, we do, and we are grateful for all of them. Graduation reflects everything that came before it. The early mornings, the late nights, difficult assignments, and every moment that shaped us into who we are becoming. Over 4 years, we learned how to lead, work through pressure, and support one another. But most importantly, we learned that success is never achieved alone. Behind every student here is someone who believed in them before they believed in themselves. Not just an accomplishment, but sacrifice. Not just achievement, but support. I also want to acknowledge the underclassmen. The traditions and pride of DHS now continue with you. Long before us, students and families built what we inherited, and it will be your turn next. To the class of 2026, I hope we never forget the people who helped us get here. The teachers, our friends, families, and community that shaped us. Tonight, we celebrate our future and honor everyone who helped us build it. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2026.
And now it is my great honor and privilege to recognize this year's valedictorian. The valedictorian is the highest ranking student in the graduating class and represents the very highest level of academic excellence and perseverance. This evening, the valedictorian honor medallion will be presented to Cesar Romero Cervantes. He will now deliver his valedictorian address.
Hello, class of 2026. This year's valedictorian speech was the future ahead. So bear with me for a bit. But before I get started, it would be selfish of me to not give shout outs to the people who have made it possible for me to be standing right here. Thank you, God, my legal guardian, my mother, my siblings, Tomasa, Violeta, Damien, Rodolfo, Haciel, Danica, Sarib, Miss B, Miss Sandoval, Miss Elias, Mr. Paco, and my other homies in the crowd. But it would be selfish of me also to not recognize the most important person in my life, mi padre. Don Hato Romero Valdez, que le apesta la cola de res y los pesa puré. Right? Lastimosamente, mi padre no puede estar aquí, porque por los últimos 5 años ha estado trabajando, quebrándose el lomo. Mi papá ha estado trabajando por más de 5 años aquí en Estados Unidos para poder sacar adelante a toda mi familia. Pudo sacar adelante a mi hermana se graduó de la escuela de dentista y empezó a empujar a mi hermano en la escuela de medicina. Lastimosamente, pues no está aquí y me está esperando allá en México. Para mi papá que me está viendo por el live stream, te quiero decir que te amo mucho. Yo no estuviera aquí parado si no hubiera sido por toda tu vida, todos estos años. Sí que cuando regresaste, peleamos un montón, pero los dos sabíamos que nos amábamos mucho, sin importar todas las palabras que nos habíamos dicho. Te amo demasiado y cuando regrese te voy a dar el abrazo más grande del mundo. Okay. Okay, now to continue the speech, many of you may not know me, which is fair, because I would not be able to recognize half of you even if I tried, which is not bad. Here we are on this beautiful night, finally breaking free from the chains of high school, or what some may call an unpaid side quest nobody here signed up for. For the first time in years, we're not counting bells, copying homework, or getting mad at ChatGPT for not giving us the answer straight away. Tonight marks the end of a chapter that we all felt took forever. As we leave this field for the last time, I ask that you reflect on the following words. I'm sure almost everyone here has driven to Tucson or Phoenix. Do you remember the first time getting on the highway after Benson? Let me remind you, the cars were flying by, nobody was slowing down, and nobody was making space for you to merge. Honestly, my first time doing that, I almost crashed. So it was terrifying, unforgiving, and honestly, very rude. But that's also a perfect representation of us stepping into the real world. A world that doesn't wait for us to catch up, doesn't care about how prepared we are, and most definitely does not give a chicken's butt about our feelings. As we continue driving, some of us will take an exit early. Some of us might realize we forgot something back home and turn around. Some of us may keep going for a long time without stopping, and unfortunately, some of us may crash, whether through our own mistakes or the carelessness of others. But that's life. It's unpredictable, unfair at times, and very messy. But here's the thing. It doesn't matter which exit you take or how long your drive is. What matters is having a destination, not a destination defined by money, titles, or expectations, but by your dreams, not your parents, not society's, yours. So don't let no backseat driver tell you where or when to turn. This is your life and nobody else is driving it. The future ahead is full of opportunity, but it also comes with responsibility. The choices we make, how truly humble under God we are, and whether we use what we've learned to actually do some good. We don't need to have everything planned out, but we do need to move forward with some kind of purpose, recognizing when we are hogging the passing lane. As a closing remark, I truly believe this generation will inspire everyone. That is, to eat healthier, go to the gym, and buy already built property. Why? Because we are the same people who want to be doctors or engineers. But these are also the same kind of people who ask if salmonella comes from steak, can tell left from the right, and know more brain rot characters than historical figures, myself included. And somehow, some way, we are still going to figure everything out. Last minute, probably stressed, but we will. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2026.
At this time, we'd like to invite Mr. Ray Burain up to the podium for a presentation of a special award.
Good evening. On behalf of the governing board, I want to congratulate the class of 2026 board members, Mr. Lindeman, Mr. Ramos, Ms. Salchow, and Mr. Kevin Smith, who isn't here with us tonight. The Joey Burain Memorial Award goes to the graduating senior who attended the Ray Burain Middle School with the highest grade point average. In the last 5 years, this award has gone to 4 valedictorians and 2 salutatorians. It's my pleasure tonight to honor Mr. Cesar Romero with a check for $4,000 for being the #1 graduate in the class, valedictorian, and from the Ray Burain Middle School.
Superintendent Ana Samaniego will now present the Carlson and Huber Cups.
Yeah.
Good evening. The Carlson Honor Cup is awarded to the outstanding male in the senior class and is awarded based on scholarship and participation in school activities during his junior and senior years. Students apply for this prestigious award, and the winner is selected by the faculty of Douglas High School. During his junior and senior years, this year's recipient was a member of FFA, DHS varsity swim team, junior class president, Key Club treasurer, and student council vice president. It is my honor to present who the faculty selected, Mr. Osmar Octavio La Madrid Miranda, as the 2026 Carlson Honor Cup recipient. The Huber Cup is awarded to the outstanding female in the senior class and is awarded based on scholarship and participation in school activities during her junior and senior years. Students apply for the prestigious award, and the winner is selected by the faculty of Douglas High School. During her junior and senior years, this year's recipient volunteered at Immaculate Conception Church, volunteered with the Red Cross Blood Drive, member of National Honor Society, cheer captain, and Key Club historian. It is my honor to present Ms. Sairet Isela Lopez as a 2026 Huber Honor Cup recipient.
Now it is time to present the class of 2026 with their diplomas.
Hello. You guys ready? Cesar Ivan Romero Cervantes. Osmar Octavio Lamadrid Miranda. Sarib Rahi Rodriguez. Carolina Anguiano Villarreal. Marta Silvia Castro. Camila Delgado Encinas. María Pelén Franco Montaño.
Katia Alexa Hernández Pedrosa. Sairet Isela López. Lía Fernanda Marcías Quintana. Camila Méndez. Yanixa Anet Treviso. Juan Pablo Urtuzuastegui. Regina Vázquez Castro.
Devani Paulette Abril. And Nathan Edward Acosta. Jai Faith Acosta. Jonathan Matthew Acosta. Gabriel Eduardo Acosta Diaz. Isabella Cristina Acuña. Anwar Acuña Vázquez. Nathan Elias Adams Maldonado. Iricel Azania Aguilar. Jocelyn Aines Aguilar. Jesus Adrian Aguirre. Emilio A. Aguirre Ochoa. Andrick Alarcón Tostado. Emilio Yair Almaguer. Christopher Andrew Alvarado Jr. Sofía del Mar Alvarado 30. Michaela Mailú Álvarez. Yaniel Ulises Amaya García. Ainsley Tristine Andrade. Dominic Michael Andrade Correa. Ila Joel Antillón Flores. Sebastián Arcila. Karen Celeste Arvizu. Yasbeth Celeste Arvizu. Alejandro Valdenegro Rodríguez. Aaron Ballesteros. Darian Adriel Ballesteros. Fernando Jr. Ballesteros Gutierrez. Yasmin Isabella Baltieres. Marisol Barco. Chantal Vara Contreras. Angel Gabriela Barrera San. Genevieve Jaylene Beard. Daniela Lauren Bernal. Carlos Javier Bereyesa. Jasleen Fernanda Blanco Enriquez. Camila Bojorquez Rodríguez. Ambar Camila Boneo. Albert Poteo. Frank Poteo Jr. Cristian Bueno Reese. Gerardo Adán Burgos. Gerardo Burgos Jr. Jasleen Celeste Burquez. María Fernanda Burwell. Andre Damian Camacho. Pablo Erubiel Cárdenas. Emily Sofía Carrillo. Lucía Janelle Castro Torres. Jalani Mercedes Cázares. Joshua Fernando Cázares. Paulette Andrea Chávez Villalobos. Sofía Daniel Coronado. Mario Lucán Cantúa. María Fernanda Cortés. José Manuel Cruz Sánchez Jr. Valerie Cuellar Pérez. Itzel Cuevas. Geraldo Francisco Cuevas. Bella Destiny Damiano. Armando Jesús Dávila. Angel Yacel Domínguez. Marlene Domínguez Alvidres. Valentín Fernando Domínguez Flores. Alexa Duarte. Sofía Durazo.
Alani Nicole Encinas. María Fernanda Enríquez Robles. Miriam Enríquez Borjac. Alexei Manuel Escalante. Giselle Yvette Escogido. Dulce María Espinosa Flores. Ryan Máximo Félix. Eriana Yareli Félix Mendevil. Devien Octavio Fimbres. Orlando Fimbres Moreno. Alejandría Catrina Flores. Kevlin Guadalupe Flores Díaz. Aslin Ciani Forrest. Jean Tyler Forrest. Juan Manuel Fragoso López. Danica Frisbee. Jana Carola Frisbee. Karime Galás. Obed Lorenz Galás Noriega. Andy Galvez. Emily Laurel Gámez López. Isabela Giselle García. Naomi Sairi García. Valentina García. Camila Shakti García Tabanico. Kevin Arad Gastelum. Asiel Gómez Villalobos. Ethan Manuel González. Evelyn Yamilet González González. Kayla González. Paulina González McGrew. Alejandro González Otón. Joel González Torres. Sebastián González Yáñez. Luis Manuel Gracia Avitia. Ariana Lucía Grado. Diva Scarlett López Greenwood. Arleth Rubí Grijalva. Reinaldo Guerrero. Azul Aleph Gutiérrez. Sofía Andrea Gutiérrez. Alondra Aimé Gutiérrez Rubio. Ramón Hervi Gutiérrez Yin. Andara Guadalupe Hernández. Alondra Giovanna Hernández. Alejandra Hernández Grijalva. Amber Melanie Hernández León. Alexis Efraín Hernández López. Alía Alana Herrera. Michelle Herrera La Madrid. José Ivan Higuera. Joshua Armando Higuera. Andrés Junior Hoyos. Justin Jaden Hurtado.
Manuel Hurtado. Brian Francisco Islava. Cassie Nicole Jaramillo. Aiden Vincent Kaufman. Kimberly Kimi. Alejandro León. Amber Diana León Ruiz. Ariana Cruz Leiva. Yaxas Sofía Lobato Hoyos. Alim López.
Alessandra Yareli López. Diego Esteban López. Julián Arlet López Hernández. Saúl Gadiel Luna. Samantha Luz Magaña Acosta. Yuniva Talia Majalca. Jaciel Octavio Maldonado. Roberto Maldonado Galindo Jr. Dion Alexander Marquez. Alisa Visey Marquez Luna. Ivanel Martínez. Kevin Martínez. Kiana Lexani Martínez. Sasha Adelei Martínez. Jocelyn Martínez Escamilla. Darey Martínez Quijada. Kevin Mazón Valencia. Bruno Alejandro Maitorena. Maylin Mazón. Josué Caleb Medrano Lizola. Javier Meraz Puentes. Ashley Camila Mesa Martínez. Haley Lynn Victoria Miller. Sebastián Antonio Mindrup. Manuel Andrés Minjares. Mario Abiel Molina. Johan Molina Hernández. Azriel Noreen Monke. Ian Joel Monke Enríquez. Aidil Beatriz Montaño. Dariana Jaylene Montaño. Anelsi Montaño Andrade. Germán Demetrio Montaño Jr. Mayrim Guadalupe Montoya López. Eduardo Damián Moraga Gutiérrez. Daniela M. Moreno. Suri Moreno. Manuel David Murillo Moncada. Ashley Mariel Navarro López. José Enrique Nevares La Chica. Alexis Ochoa Durán. Mía Thais Ochoa Rembis. César Eduardo Organes. Alisa Abriana Orozco. Andrés Alberto Ortiz. Renata Otón. Marlene Lisette Palacios. Jasmine Haideli Palma. Michael Javier Pearson. Isabel Eliana Pelayo. Leonardo Isidro Pelayo. Daniel Saúl Peña Enríquez. Benjamín Leonardo Pequeñino Ramírez. Andrés Joseph Pérez. Baltasar Pérez Loera. Eric Alonso Pérez. Ingrid Pérez Valdés. Kitsia Jaylin Puyol. Jaylin Maribel Pulido. Drake Andre René Quijada. Jessica Aileen Quijada.
Ives Eduardo Ramírez Rojas. Alexa Joanny Rascón Smith. Jesús David Rendón. Julia Yaneli Reséndiz Espinosa. Darlene Reyes. Diana Lili Robles Rojas. Alina Rodríguez. Karen Mariel Rodríguez Carrillo. Arcel Rodríguez Díaz. Andrea Rojas Bojorques. Francisco Martínez Romero. Luis Javier Romo Loreto. Kevin Antonio Romo Velázquez. Daniel Rodolfo Ruiz. Kareli Sofía Ruiz. Raven Rose Reese. José María Ruiz III. Coral Sayané Sainz Villalobos James. Israel Alejandro Salcido Figueroa. Aileen Sánchez. Janessa Michelle Sánchez. Daniel Adrián Selig. Victoria Serna Soberanis. Martín Ubaldo Sibirián Gómez. Jorge de Jesús Sicarios Delgadillo Jr. Armando Silva Sánchez. Landon Lee Siria. Camila Alessandra Sosa González. Nicolás Emiliano Sotelo Tirado. Annalise Itzel Tanner. Andrew Francisco Tapia. Ivania Tapia. Alejandro Toscano Cano. Brian Anthony Toscano Velázquez. Mia Alessandra Trujillo Martínez. Luis Urias. Chelsea Urquijo. Roberto Carlos Urquijo Valenzuela. Jaden Moisés Vale. Rolando Valencia Jr. Brandon Omar Valencia Peña. Angelique Valenzuela. Leonel Vázquez Ibarra. Alía Eliana Vázquez Ramírez. Antonio Giovanni Vázquez Hernández. Francisco Javier Vázquez Herrera. Dimitri Alessandro Velázquez. Rubén Miguel Verdugo III. Axiel Tomás Villa. Luis Wong. Logan Dandrew Yena. Jenny Yuridia Zamarrón Mendívil. Kaylin Alana Zamora. Julio Rafael Cepeda. Kevin Honorel Sunun Roblero.
All right. Well, let's give it up one more time for the class of 2026. It is an honor as your superintendent to present you your diplomas, to see you grow and excel. And we expect great things from this cohort. And always remember your roots, where you came from, your upbringing, and those that got you to the place you are. I'd like to take this moment to recognize Mrs. Rodriguez, your principal of Douglas High School. I think she deserves a little round of applause and a standing ovation from one of her favorite classes of DHS as the outgoing principal. And I know, as she said, she wore black and gold today, proudly reflecting the 5 years as a leader of the Douglas High School. And for any principal of Douglas, we always strive to get to the best school of Douglas Unified School District, and that is Douglas High School. So for the past 5 years, she's led the school with pride, with honor, with a lot of dignity. Maybe for some of you, she wasn't your best principal, but some of you, she was your best principal. Melissa, thank you for your leadership, your dedication. I know the staff is going to miss the famous potlucks, good parties, planning, a lot of festivities, and a lot of good leadership. But I welcome you to district office as my new cabinet member for DUSD leadership. Thank you for your 5 years.
Thank you, Ms. Samaniego, for your kind words, and you're absolutely right. This class means a lot to me. I've seen him grow for the last 4 years, and I truly, truly do love you guys. All right, graduates. Tonight is not the end of your story. It is the turning of a page and the beginning of a brand new chapter. In just a few moments, you will hold your diplomas in your hands. No, you already have them, duh. Which is the symbol of your hard work, perseverance, and the journey that brought you here. Soon, you will step beyond this field, this campus, this school, and into a world filled with opportunities, challenges, and endless possibilities waiting to be discovered. As exciting as this moment is, I want you to remember something important. Life moves quickly. It may feel like just yesterday you were beginning kindergarten, walking into school with backpacks bigger than yourselves, and now here you are standing as graduates of Douglas High School. The years ahead will pass just as quickly, so cherish the moments that matter. Celebrate the milestones, both big and small. Treasure the people who stand beside you today, because in the end, it is not only achievements that we remember, it is the relationships, the memories, and the experiences that shape our lives. Life will not always be easy. There will be obstacles, disappointments, and moments when the path ahead feels uncertain. But do not let fear or failure stop you from pursuing your dreams. Mistakes are not signs of weakness. They are opportunities to learn, grow, and become stronger. Let every challenge teach you resilience, compassion, and courage. Each of you has something unique to offer this world. Every one of you carries a gift, talents, and the potential that can make a difference. Your story is still being written. Before we close this chapter together, I want to share something personal with you. Obviously, Mrs. Samaniego already shared. As many of you know, this is my final year as principal of Douglas High School. In many ways, I feel as though I am graduating alongside with you. Just like each of you, I'm preparing to step into a new season. So I'm preparing to step into a new season of my life and continue my own journey forward, just like many of you. And honestly, I could not imagine sharing this moment with a more special class than the class of 2026. You have filled these halls with spirit, talent, laughter, pride, and unforgettable memories. No matter where life takes any of us, we will always be connected by the traditions we shared, the challenges we overcame, and the bulldog pride that will forever unite us. You will always hold a special place in my heart, and being your principal has truly been one of the greatest honors of my life. And now, it is my great privilege to share this exceptional moment with you. Now, will the class of 2026 please rise? Please place your left hand on the tassel located on the right side of your cap. And now, move your tassel to the left side. By the power vested in me by the state of Arizona, I now declare you graduates of Douglas High School. Don't leave yet. Don't leave. It's not over. Do not leave. Please sit. I still have my speech to finish. Please stay by your seats. Do not leave. Don't leave yet. It's not over. All right, graduates. One last time, say it loud and proud with me. Once a bulldog. Parents, families, and guests, the graduates will now march out. Once they've cleared the area, the gates will open, and you are welcome to join us on the field for pictures and celebration. Once again, congratulations, class of 2026!
You better say it right now, cause you don't have another day. Cause we're moving on and we can't slow down. These memories are playing like a film without sound. And I keep thinking of that night in June. I didn't know much of love.